Princess Anne was nearly kidnapped. Playwrights the story of what happened at the time. In 1974, on the way back from a charity event, 23-year-old Princess Anne was the victim of a brutal kidnap attempt where 4 people were shot. The princess, who was in the car with her protection officer, Jim Beaton, and first husband, Captain Mark Phillips, was subject to the attempted kidnapping by a man called Ian Ball. He was intending to kidnap the princess to hold her to ransom for £2 million. The car Princess Anne and her convoy were in was stopped after a vehicle pulled out in front of it. Ian Ball emerged out of the car that pulled out, drew his first-hand gun and shot the Princess Royal's chauffeur and her protection officer as he got out of his seat to investigate. He also shot a nearby journalist, Brian McConnell, who saw what was going on and tried to intervene. Beaton, Anne's protection officer, had been shot in the shoulder but still attempted to draw his weapon and shoot Ball in retaliation. He missed because his wound affected his aim, and the second time his gun, a Walther PPK, jammed. This was the last time Royal Protection officers would ever be equipped with those guns due to this malfunction. Ball then tried to make Princess Anne get out of the car. To which she replied the ever-iconic line, "Not bloody likely." Beaton then got into the car to protect Anne as Ball raised his gun, aiming to shoot her. Beaton raised his arm to protect the princess and Ball shot him through it, and then also shot him in the abdomen. Speaking of his injuries years on, he said, "I felt tired and very drunk, although I hadn't been drinking. I just wanted to lie down." In a stroke of dumb luck, a passing boxer, Ronnie Russell, came and intervened, punching Ball in the face and scaring him off. Ball was later apprehended by the police and arrested. It was later revealed that the kidnapper told the Metropolitan Police that he thought Princess Anne would be an easy target and that he had learned her movements simply by telephoning the Buckingham Palace press office. He said, "I had thought about it for years. She would have been the easiest. I have seen her riding with her husband. Many of the men were awarded medals for their bravery in protecting Anne, including boxer Ronnie Russell and her protection officer Jim Beaton. And later visited Beaton in hospital while he was recovering from his gunshot wounds, and she was flanked by 2 protection officers, instead of the usual one. This is because the attack alerted the palace to many gaping holes in the protection systems of the royals. Speaking of the prior protection systems, Beaton told The Times, "I had nothing. There was no backup vehicle. The training was non-existent, but then again, we thought nothing was going to happen. They are highly specialized now, highly trained." And of course, the Walthers guns were got rid of overnight.